Today we're just making I call it descent, but it's just a volume tone, and a series parallel switch in the center. It's a great build for, you know, it's like the that 60s build, but you just got an added series parallel switch, which gives you like a, I don't know, I think it sounds like kind of a Gibson humbucker kind of sound, you know. It's got that, I don't know, it makes me think of like a, I don't know, 80s hair band kind of sound. That was not meant to sound either good or bad. It's just what it sounds like to me. It sounds like a Gibson kind of heavy, you know, rock and roll sound. It's useful. I use it on occasion myself. So anyway, oh, so I was on eBay looking at camera lenses and stuff, and I saw, I'm flattered, I'm not complaining, good, more people should do this. Somebody selling my exact build of Desecration, which is volume tone, three-way toggle and a series parallel switch on it. And I mean, his exact layout, exact configuration is like, well, looky there. Oh, good, you know, good. I mean, part of the goal of doing all this is to get, you know, other people to build. And, yeah, if they can do it better and cheaper, good on them, go for it. I'll do what I can, but the mission is to, you know, help people get away from not so good electronics by Fender. You know, because Fender just puts, they put a lot of J-taper stuff. I've seen, I mean, it could be different now, but J-taper pots, which is like just a on-off switch for the volume. I don't know anybody who's into that, but well, maybe there are people, but I need some play in my volume knob. I need some range. But yeah, that's the main reason I do all this is, you know, just to help people upgrade their parts. And what do I do that? There it is. So yeah. All right. There's one. I still haven't gotten around to installing this. I don't know when I'm going to be able to. That's depressing, kinda, but oh well. It'll happen when it happens. Or maybe it'll go in something new, but I actually talked to the guy that's selling these. Maybe I might make the transition. No, the transition of going from these to these, because aren't those cute? Look at that. It's just awesome. It's adorable. I love it. I mean, these are cool. But man, if I had like rainbow colored circuits, wow. Be so cool. Taste the rainbow. Well, I missed that whole thing. Holy. Check your work, boys. Always check your work. I mean, it just... I missed that. Yes. Yes. Okay. But of course, you know, other people's are gonna have, well, maybe they'll figure it out too, but I add a few things here and there. A few small improvements, I think, you know, to say, for example, tone bleeds and maybe a resistor added in there to separate these two even more without destroying the volume. But, you know. Well, there we go. Yeah, maybe, you know, maybe they, I didn't really pay too much of attention, but, you know, maybe they wire it dependent, which, you know, why not? Go for it. I don't think bass players need that, but. Okay. A little tired today, gentlemen. A little tired. Played last night and drank too much. So, rock and roll, right? So So the point of this video is just really to show off the black plate. You know, sometimes I can do this. I shouldn't say sometimes. These black plates are available, but black plates, as far as I can find, only come in this configuration, the standard 4-hole, and not the 3-hole that that I normally do these type of builds on, because they fit rather well, blah blah blah. Yeah, these hang on. Yeah, so anyway, the 3-hole plates, normally it's like kind of spaced like that. You get 1, 2, 3, but there's enough room in there to, but you have to drill it out. But yeah, if somebody wants a black plate, it's like, sure, yeah, I can do a black plate, but it has to be this configuration because you can't get these to go there. They're right on, see that? They're right on top of each other. They won't fit in there, so you have to put them in here. That's my favorite trick in the book. I love that. That gives me happy shivers. Then, easy. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that like the greatest thing since sliced bread? Make a hook, done. Okay, Nexto Blasto. I wonder if I should switch around. It really doesn't matter. Just be closer. Yeah. The middle, which we'll get to, the middle switch configuration, I think, is always a little bit harder to build. It's just kind of more, it's not as easy as having them off to the side, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Because you got to do all this work on the inside, and it's like a little bit difficult. tedious, a challenge. So last night we're playing, or yesterday evening, it's summer 2024, East Tennessee. Stage is outside. We start at 7. Sun is like an hour away from going behind a building to give us some shade, and we're roasting on stage. but having a good time. But God, Lord, it was hot. You know, a clear day, like a few clouds would offer some relief occasionally, but most of the time we're just sitting up there and sweating like whores in church. And I'm enjoying the heck out of that Empress Para EQ pedal, the deluxe one. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of flexing here, but it's awesome. It's the best thing in the world about it. I mean, sure, it's got the parametric EQ section of it, which is great by itself, but the best part are the itty bitty EQ parameters at the bottom, the deluxe part. You can, you know, it's got a high pass cut or high pass filter and a low pass filter, and then shelf, low shelf and high shelf. You realize how cool that is? I mean, you know, I can cut the lows, I can cut up to like 30 hertz or whatever. Get rid of that mud, and then high end that I don't need. Well, I do that all on the tone knob anyway, but if you wanted to cut the high end, you could. There's a boost switch on it. Man. And then, so I was running on the bridge pickup most of the night, and then I cut the lows a little bit, and then had the parametric EQ right on 80 and boosted that up like 3 dB, so it gave that bridge pickup some beef. It was really cool, man. You know, didn't touch the mids, let the bass. Actually, I play more with these than I do any EQ stuff. I only use that to like fix a problem. Anyway, the Para EQ was paired up with a Mark bass compressor or compressore, and glorious compressor pedal. I love that thing. It's colored now, you know. It's got its own flavor. It's a little bit on the dark side. You know how compressors have, some of them have a color and some are completely transparent or clean, sterile. This one, I think it's, what's that called? It's when there's a tube added to something just to add character. Anyway, that's what that is. It's not, I don't think it's really a tube compressor per se. I think it's a VCA compressor with a tube at the end to color it. I'm pretty sure that that is what it is doing. Anyway, it's real, you know, real light compression just to tame, you know, just to smooth everything out just a little bit. Just you know, talking like a dB or two of control. You know, real light, real light. You know, not squishing it, just enough to, you know, smooth things out just that little bit more. I love it. Let's see, what else was it paired with? Oh, right. Green Rhino Mark IV. Hear me out. So it's a guitar pedal, but it has like 100 hertz cut boost and a 500 hertz cut boost on it, and as well as a tone knob. It's hilarious. And what really makes it sing is when you switch to the 015 or the 15 nanofarad cap, and then that low mid frequency boost pops out naturally, and you're running it through that you know, tube screamer pedal. It sounds like it's talking through its nose. It's awesome. Yeah, it's a great sounding pedal. Then let's see what else. Oh, I've got the MXR octave pedal. It's interesting, you know. Not all octave pedals are created equal. I don't know, stating the obvious, but it has a. They're all compared to the OC2, the Boss OC2, right? Which is great, you know. Sounds shit. It sounds you know, very well, like an OC2, but very sine wavy. Synthy sound. The MXR Deluxe Octave Blue Box thingy. It's got kind of a meaner vibe to it, if that makes any sense. It's got two knobs on it called Girth and Growl. And you can, and of course, you know, you can blend in your original signal as well. But yeah, it's just got a meaner, aggressive sound to it than an OC2. It's pretty interesting. You know, could be your thing. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. All right, so this is the part where things get a little bit difficult, because I have to make the connection from this switch. So see how I just did that? That's the input. That's the wire that's going to get connected to this guy's neck pickup, whatever that neck pickup is. And so it goes straight into there, then the output. But on this one, this side, his bridge pickup's got to go in here, and it goes down through here, and then I got to connect from here to here, just like that. So this is essentially this, but on this side, right? And getting this up in here, you know, it's a little bit tricksy. So I got to think about things, you know, I'll kind of mock it up, look at it, think about how I'm going to do it this time, because I'm always trying to do it differently just to find a better way each time to do that. See how tight that is? So I got to get in there. I don't just want to lazily, I want to, you know, I want to get it right up under there. So I might Then I've also got to consider that I got to connect these two outputs. Let's see. That's going to be, Yep. It's all sorts of difficult in here. All sorts of difficult. So I got to make one connection up in there, and then I got to combine these two. And the way I like to do it. Do. And then also yep.難しい. So anyway. Yeah. Speaking of OC2, here's my OC5. Same thing, just, you know, you can use it a little bit differently. Yeah. Great pedal. Great sound. But the MXR is downstairs. Yeah, yep, I'm realizing more and more that these center switch ones are a real challenge. They really are. Oh, that reminds me. So, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, because it's already becoming a pain in my tail, but eBay and reverb, you know, love reverb. eBay, I'm indifferent, but the good thing about eBay is that international shipping is, well, I shouldn't say possible. Both reverb and eBay can do international shipping, but reverb asks me to quote the shipping, which I don't want to do because it's always, one, I have to do it for every country. Two is sometimes the people from overseas, Europe or whatnot, will contact me and say, "Hey, I found a cheaper shipping." That is like, man, I don't even want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. So I don't do international shipping on reverb. But eBay does it to where it's just, I just send it to their international hub. I think that's in Chicago. And then they take care of it from there. And I think the buyer takes care of the shipping from that point. And all I do is take care of the shipping from Tennessee to either Chicago or Florida, I think, depending on where it's going overseas. But yeah, that's a major win for international business. It was like, you guys pay, you know, folks overseas pay for the shipping and take care of it. And eBay just goes, all right, here's how much it costs, and done. It takes all the guesswork out. So, point being, international shoppers, viewers, go through eBay to get these. That's exactly where this was bought. This one was bought off from eBay. Somebody, and I don't even know where he's from. I have no, it doesn't tell me. None of my business. But this will go to Chicago, and then that's it. Sorry about that. We will do a thing to make a thing do a thing within a thing. Ain't no thing. What are we doing? What are we doing? Is it going to fit? Is it going to be long enough? Will she like me? Shut up. Do, 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 do. Fuddy up, dee da up, and dud up, and beat up. Boo and dee up, and dee up, and dee up. Whole thing doesn't need to be zapped. I just do it because, well, honestly, I do it for fun. You just gotta do enough to hold it together. Mm-mm-mm. Da-doom, da-doom. Whew, man, I've been listening to a ton of Mozart lately. String quartets, hilarious stuff. Trying to steal some Mozart concepts. Now, hang on, let's do it like this. Try not to bend myself. So I've got a bass quartet that meets every, once a week. And part of the fun is that we do some Mozart. There's some Mozart, what is it exactly? It's Mozart, I mean, it's a whole variety of stuff. It's Bach and it's a bunch of, Castle time dudes. And 16th century dudes and whatever, a whole slew of quartet stuff. And this is upright with bows, not electric basses. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, and some of it's Mozart, and it's just gorgeous. It's just simply gorgeous. And there's Bach stuff as well. And of course that's drop dead amazing as well. But yeah, you get the itch for that stuff when the more you listen to it. I've been listening to it for years, and it's just like, man, lately, really hog wild about Mozart. He writes them notes real pretty like, I tell you what. Alright, so hang on, I gotta do a little figuring. I'm thinking through here, and then spread out like that, so it'll have, difficult. Or maybe just top. Yeah, I think top would be wise. So we'll go half a digit. Half a digit should do it. There we are. Stupendous. Well, looks like Cat 1 from the 90s Batman. Okay, then IE. Sound like my teacher. In there. Come on. Yeah, that'll work, right? Okay. We'll commit. We'll commit. We'll commit on this side. Oh, come on, get out. We'll commit over here. Ooh, there we go. Then we'll put it through there. Oh, that's going to look... Well, that might get in the dude's way when he's wiring it up. Okay. On second thought, let's not do that. Have it go around. Jesus. Ugh. It might have to go. What a fucking mess. All right. How much does this need to be cut off? Not much. We'll do, all right. Give it about that much. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, normally you don't have to do all of the mock-ups and pre-planning when the switches are on the close to the jack. It's a much easier fit. Lort. I think I'm just gonna zap it from out here. Well, no, we can get it. We can get it in there. It's all coming together according to plan. What plan is that? It's an improvised plan. Where the... Well, it won't go in. Hang on. Stand by. Technical. There we go. Shh. Okay, we got it. We got it, boys. All right. Okay. I should do these videos with like a super Tennessee accent, like just terrible, terrible, terrible Southern accent. Well, shit, I miss a son bitch. How about that? Does that work? I'll start off with that. It didn't flow all the way down. Son bitch. Go on now. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you pretty, ain't you? Okay. Alright, so we got those parts down. Then bend this guy. Oh Lord. Come on. Get you in there. Okay, so we have to get you over in there to see how that's going to work. And twist. Oh, fell out. And my blind ass can't get it in there? Yes, okay. Alright, come on. Ooh. Alright. Okay, that'll work, I think. All right, we'll commit to that. That should do it, I hope. God, it's not exactly how I would like it, but shoo. That's. Oh no, I'm stupid. All right, hang on. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Come on, get in there. Okay, it's coming together. All right, now what I'm concerned about is if this is touching anything that it shouldn't, and it's not, we're good to go. We're good to go. We got it. Okay. Ugh. All right. And then I got to run ground to here, which is another challenge because getting it in there, how am I going to zap it? Yee. Yep. And, you know, you can't cheat either because on these black, I don't think there's any conductivity. Wait. Well. Yep. Now, I bored these out in case the dude has copper shielding over his wood screw holes. So, you know, he can ground that. But this by itself will not connect. I mean, they are now because they're touching, but that'll be clipped off here in a minute. Okay, all right. So these guys are done. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just lock them down nice and straight. Yeah. That's fine. So that works. That's great. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Last part is getting, well, of course, the jack, and then, well, I mean, not and then, but the last part is getting this connected, which I've got to think of a better way. My Hyojun Sagyo needs to be Kaizen Senakan. Sorry. I gotta think of a better way to do this. But anyway, so in this situation, since it's hard to get to, God, I might have to take this off so I can zap it. Well, let's do this. Let's get about 2 links there. I think what we'll have to do is put 2 in at the same time. Because normally I just run it. Anyway. So we'll do this. Then I can't cut it. So if I can't cut it, I need to be out here. And if I can't cut it, I should make them shorter. So let's do the other side and make them short. Yeah. Okay. And so, yes. Or I should do all these in Japanese. How about that? Instead of Tennessee accent. 今から日本語だけで. Okay. All right. Now, pray I don't burn any wires. Yeah. Okay, place it on there. Set that on there, you little son of a bitch. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Looks like I got it. See? See? Then I can just cut that off about what, half a digit. Hoi. Okay, we'll do there. Okay. Ooh, Delali. Okay. There we go. All right, that works. Yay. We got it. Cool. So that'll jump from here, and here, and here, and then there. Everybody's grounded and happy. Right? Okay. Okay. Come on. Oh man, what a mess. What a glorious, glorious mess. That's cool. Check that. I mean, that's just, yeah. Uh, okay. Neck in, bridge in, neck ground, and then neck, or bridge ground somewhere here. All right, now just finish off with this, and one more ground connection from this, and we're done. Well, and we'll check it on the amp behind me, but yeah, we'll do a little test. Phew! What a little monster. Okay. Then I like to do this. You know, accuracy kind of thing. I mean, I don't want to cut too much. I don't have to solder this. It's just going through one lug, and it's a big lug, and it's easy, so really no need. If I can just see. There we go. I need more light in this room, I think. Go get one of those. You guys ever watch Dave's World of Fun Stuff? And he has his what is it? It's a lamp, but it's a specific kind of lamp for, you know, it has like a magnifying glass on it. I ought to get one of those. Hey. All right. Ooh. Anybody know what this is called in Japanese? Soldering or yosetsu? But that's just welding. To weld. I don't think they use the same word, do they? Yosetsu? I don't know. Final connection, and we're off to test this guy. Yep. I'll do it up here. Need you to hold it there, big guy. Thank you, buddy. You're the besto. again, just for accuracy. Yeah. Maybe I get one of those headlamps. What's your flavor of autism? What flavor of autism did you get? Okay, there's that. Wow. Ahí va. And there she is. And just give it a little visual look over, making sure everything's connected as it should be. Looks good to go. But yeah, that is a real, as you can see, if you made it this far, that's a real challenge to get that in there without, you know, having a mess going over things. You know, I do enjoy keeping things neat to some degree. Okay, now I'm gonna show how I test these. I used to test them on a guitar, well, a bass guitar, but it's actually better to hear via tap. I'll explain. Anyway, so up, parallel, check the volume. And then here's a bridge, goes to nothing, so there, bridge up, neck is dead, neck up, there it is. Now check the tone. Same with the bridge. Yep. Then when you put into series, so it's off, this becomes the master switch, or controls, this does nothing. And the master tone. And that's it.